had my breakfast, and my plan for today is to dive in the world of colors. I've selected some paint tubes and I really want to make some harmonious color mixes, and I will show you what I'm doing along the way. Okay, so let's begin. I have my improvised Stay Wet palette, which is just a tissue paper sprayed with water so the paint doesn't dry out as quick, because I'm using acrylic paint, and as you know, it dries super quick. And the idea today is to play with just several colors and to mix them together, creating a harmonious balance. So I will try to use this azure blue, magenta. I also have my favorite indigo color, which is really dark blue. I have this translucent turquoise green color, and I also love to add some pastel colors. This one is called Naples Flesh. I also have my white in here, and I have some water and all my brushes. I don't really have enough black. I've ordered some, but I couldn't get a hold of my order yet. So maybe I will use some, maybe not, we'll see. And I've realized that I don't have enough space on my table to properly film this stuff, because everything is just taking up all the space, and my sketchbook is super huge and it doesn't fit into the frame. So I will try to play on this page first, and then maybe I will show you the end result. I'm not sure if I will create a finished piece today. Maybe I will just do some color swatches, but we'll see. So I have my page gessoed because this is a super thin paper, and I've layered some thick acrylic white paint on here. Let's put the palette in here, and I will just begin by putting some paint on the palette, and I will show you what I'm doing. We're taking this flesh color, no, it's Naples Flesh, a beautiful pastel color, and then I will take some very dark blue color, which is called indigo. See, it almost looks like it's black, but it's not. I also have this turquoise color, which is really transparent, kind of, not as thick, pigmented, but fun to layer on top. And I will add some magenta for some warmer tones in this palette. I think it's beautiful already. And to bring some fun into this, I will also add some azure blue. See, the palette is gorgeous. We're going to use it in a fun way. So first I will show you the colors just as they are. I will add some of each. We'll add this one in here. See, this one is also pretty translucent. You can see through it. Yes. And I'm taking a different brush, not to mix things yet. And we're taking this indigo. See how dark that is? And it's gorgeous. It's blue and dark. We layered it down here. Now I'm taking the turquoise one, not mixing them together yet. And now I will take some magenta, just pure magenta. This color is transparent as well, but it's not a problem actually, I think. And this other blue, which is the richest of them all. It has the best coverage. It's not transparent. Okay, and now I'm going to create some greasy color. I will take each color and mix it together equally to create this muddy color that will then be used later. So I'm taking parts of each and just mixing them all together. It will be pretty purplish, bluish, see? And this color is supposed to be harmonious with all the other colors because it consists a little bit of each. I feel like I'm missing black, but we'll see. Let's add it in here as well, this beautiful rich blue color. And now let's see what it does if I add it just to this flesh color. I have it on my brush and I'm just mixing it in. That's a beautiful color as well. It looks like a little bit greenish or grayish. And you see how this color is compatible with all the other colors because they are all relatives. They all have each other in them. And now I'm going to do the same. I'm taking this mix of all colors and I'm adding it to magenta to see what's going on with it. It's turning into this beautiful purple. I hope you can still see what I'm doing. Yeah, a beautiful purple color. Nothing fancy, just a purple. Now I'm taking this mixed color and I will use it with this light turquoise to see what it does. Oh, it's an interesting version of this blue, but a lighter one. And you see how they all play together nicely. And now I will do some crazy things. I will take my indigo and my magenta and we'll see what they do. And they do this very dark purple, like almost just blue, but you can see a tiny hint of purple in it. It's beautiful as well. So far I feel pretty tense. Let's add some white. I will add white in here to see what's going on. And you see how the color is getting lighter and still so very beautiful. By adding white or black to each of these colors, you can create even more. And I will add white to the magenta, just to plain magenta, to see how it lightens. Oh, it got mixed with the blue and it's okay. I can even mix it all together with all the colors. I'm just playing around, I'm just fooling around and seeing what I can get from these beautiful colors. You see? This beautiful light, kind of purplish because it got mixed with the blue. And you see how they get layered on top of each other and they still feel harmonious because they are all so related. Okay, now let's add white. And I'm not cleaning my brush for the purpose of mixing them all together. Like I want the paint to be on there so it mixes with different colors. And I'm using this azure blue and adding the white in it. And you see how many different colors can you produce. And I could have used just 3 tubes of paint and also produce a whole lot of new colors, which can then be harmonized together because they are all related and coming from one family. And if you make this dirty color, take this dirty color and mix it with about anything, you're going to create a color that will also look nice with all the other colors. That's just the way colors work. And if I add white, it is still very interesting and looking good. I guess now it's about time for me to leave you and just begin making something out of this, because I want this to be a good sketchbook practice and not just color mixing. And I will try to make some harmonious abstract painting using this color palette, and I hope it will turn out well, and I will show you what I make. Okay, let me show you what I've done. This page turned out to be a little too crazy for my liking. It has all kind of stuff going on, but I mixed the colors as I wanted and I tried to make things harmonious, and I like how magenta adds to it and how the flesh color is like a light peeking through, and I also used different marks to build up the interest, and overall this was a fun experiment. Maybe next time I would look more at the opacity of the colors that I'm using so they are not as translucent, and maybe next time I would use more light, because in here I almost forgot to use white color and I feel like everything is a little bit too dark. But overall I'm super happy about this experiment and I'm looking forward to experimenting more with color palettes.
Suppress my feelings, 'cause I know what's best for me. Feel short of confidence, my hands begin.
I have decided to push through and I played a little bit more. I only used 2 colors this time, well actually 3 if you count in the white color. I used indigo blue and magenta to mix up this beautiful color palette, and this is the thing that I made, and this was really intuitive. I just wanted to restrict myself with using just a couple of colors, and you can see the rich variety of the color mixes it made, and I feel like this one is really fun to look at. I tried to have some differences here and there, but my overall assignment for myself was just to keep using only these 2 colors and mix them as I go, and I'm really happy about this sketchbook spread. And as you know, I'm a self-taught artist and I learn things by myself. I never went to an art school and I get bored easily, so studying a color wheel is really boring for me, so I just like to experiment, and I think that this is a really fun way to work, and maybe I will do something else again using just a couple of colors today. As I promised, I played a little more, and this is made of just 4 colors: a bright orange, which is this, and this beautiful blueberry color it's called, and also some black and white, and this is just gorgeous. Today I was watching a video by Louis Fletcher, and this is what I made inspired by it. I really like this new approach of working with leaving a lot of empty space around a piece, and I feel this is really exciting. I love this color palette, and here are a few more, and I'm really looking to work like this a little bit more. It excites me. I couldn't even record the process, I was so excited.